News, Paige Bueckers has ended the debate with Rookie of the Year with Sona Citron. She put on a masterclass performance, but what is making headlines and really scratching people's heads and turning people's heads, not Paige Bueckers' actual performance, but the way the opposing teams all season long has been allowing her to score at will. Now, I know y'all finna say, John, a liquidator, why you lying? Why you making all this up? Just give credit where credit is due. And I'm going to give her credit. She's making some incredible shots, but let's be serious. There's no traps being ran on.
Imagine dropping 44 points in a game that felt like rookie mode on 2K. And then the losing team gets exposed for the sloppiest mistake of the season. The WNBA went straight from highlight reels to full-blown drama. Paige Bueckers went off, and now those little cheating rumors are sounding a lot louder. Buckle up. This scandal is wilder than anything on reality TV.
My rookie Paige Bueckers, aka Sweet Pea, gave the Sparks 44 last night. Let's get into that footage. She's the only player this year to score over 40 points. You see the behind the back in and out layup. Let's break it down a little slow. Okay, here you see Paige's defender is going to anticipate the pick right here. Pick coming to her right and Paige's left. She's going to jump that pick. Paige sees her jump the pick. She takes the ball with her left, goes behind the back.
The WNBA is starting to feel spooky, like Halloween came early and the refs left their whistles at home. Paige Bueckers just walks into a game, casually drops 44, and the only people sweating are the popcorn guys trying to keep up. Like, seriously, you're telling me after she scores 10 straight buckets, not one defender thinks, hey, maybe contest a shot?
Wide open looks, and I got the evidence here to prove it. And at the end of the day, Paige Bueckers is basically being propped upon to replace Caitlyn. There's no doubt about it in my mind. This league will rather have Paige be the face of the league over Caitlyn any day. I don't have anything personally against Paige. I like her as a player. I like her as a person. But when it comes to conspiracies, I got a job to do, and my job is to expose the fake and expose the real. And the real of the matter is that Paige Bueckers is getting these open looks.
Nope. Defenses were treating Paige like she had VIP access at a nightclub. Red carpet rolled out, bouncers smiling, doors wide open. And don't get it twisted, Paige is nice. She can shoot / pass, the girl is legit. But when the defense is playing like extras in a State Farm commercial instead of hoopers, you start wondering, is this basketball or a scripted show with the ending already written? 44 points isn't just a hot night. That's a massacre. And the other team pulled up with water guns to a nuclear fight. But instead of asking why the defense looked like it was stuck on pause, everybody's already crowning Paige Rookie of the Year like it was locked in months ago. Sorry, Sonia Citron. You're just a side note in the Paige highlight tape the league's running on loop.
The only player in WNBA history to score 44 points in a single game. Rookie to score 44 in a single game. Now you see her on the block with a Michael Jordan, Kobe type of fadeaway. And one. Quit playing with my youngin' right there. Now you see her on the block. She working her way down to that block. She spin and pivot out the other way. Now she getting a little contact. Okay, the contact is cool. I'm going to go up and under you. Okay, no, you still got some good defense on me. All right, well, let's just see, can you
But here's the wild part. The story wasn't even about Paige's crazy night. It was about how easy it looked. Wide open jumpers. Free drives. Defenders barely moving. It looked like they were auditioning for Space Jam background roles. No traps. No doubles. No help defense. You'd think after her first 10 points, the coach would scream, guard her like rents due. But nope. In this upside-down WNBA world, the strategy was, let's just see what happens if she drops 40. And surprise, she did. Meanwhile, the conspiracy crowd is eating this up, saying the league is setting Paige up as the new face, sliding her into the spotlight over Caitlyn Clark. And honestly, watching that game, it's hard not to wonder. Caitlyn never, and I mean never, got this much breathing room. She couldn't sneeze without 2 defenders on her. Paige, though, she's taking uncontested jumpers with defenders casually jogging behind her like they're on a morning run.
Last night, Paige Bueckers went absolutely bananas against the Los Angeles Sparks. Now, picture this for just a second. I got back home last night around 12:30, like super late. I pull up my phone just for a little bit to see what's up, and I see this right here. Paige Bueckers with 44 points, 17 for 21 shooting, which is crazy. That's like 80%. 4 rebounds, 3 assists. She went crazy. I also caught this post here from StatMuse where not only did she tie the record for most points ever by a rookie, but she's also the first player in WNBA history to put up 40 plus points on 80 plus %.
The receipts are everywhere. Look at the tape. Paige pulls up for 3. Her defender's literally behind her. Since when is defending from behind a strategy? That's cardio, not defense. Over and over, open lanes, defenders freezing mid-play like they forgot the rules. At one point, a player just stopped running and let Paige glide by. And yeah, you can argue she's just that good, but come on. Even Steph gets doubled. Even prime LeBron got hard fouls. Paige, she's getting practice shots in real WNBA games. Only Kelsey Plum even tried to slow her down. Everyone else? They played invisible defense. Layups with no paint help. Mid-range pull-ups with defenders giving her 6 feet of space like it's 2020 again. Threes where the closest contest came from a fan holding nachos. That's not just lazy defense, that looks planned. Like somebody whispered before tip-off, tonight Paige eats. Y'all take the night off. And of course, the Paige versus Caitlyn debate blew up. But comparing Paige's wide-open 44 to Caitlyn dragging her squad through traps all season is like comparing someone running a marathon to Usain Bolt. Except Bolt's carrying a backpack full of
Have y'all
bricks.
ever heard the saying, comparison is the thief of joy? Because every time I see Paige have a good game now, the only thing I see on social media is Paige is really who we thought you-know-who was. And the you-know-who is referring to Caitlyn Clark. Now, the reason this bugs me is, one, is that it diminishes Paige, right? It puts her in this hole that she can only be compared to Caitlyn Clark. Whereas her greatness can stand on its own 2 feet, right? As good as she has been since she stepped in the WNBA this season, as a rookie, can stand on its own 2 feet without having to constantly be compared to Caitlyn.
And here's the bigger problem. If the league really is letting Paige waltz into stardom with defense-optional games, that's not just bad optics for her, it's a bad look for the entire W. Caitlyn literally dragged her squad into the postseason with defenses gunning for her every possession. Meanwhile, Paige and Angel Reese are at home sipping smoothies. But somehow the narrative is still, Paige is the one. 44 points, but instead of celebrating, fans are side-eyeing the game like it's a rigged reality show.
If I was Paige, I would be in that locker room lighting people up. Ain't no way I put up 44 points and we still lost by 1. And the reason we lost by 1 is because there was no help side. And then y'all watched her go to the basket. Oh, that would send me through the roof. That would send me through the... She a better team player than I am, because, boy, I will be lighting everybody up. I'll be sitting in the locker room calling everybody out by name, telling you what you didn't do.
Exhibit A. Paige pulls a 3, defender 2 steps behind, not even a hand up. Exhibit B. Wide open lane, you could drive a bus through it. Paige lays it in while the defender just stops running. Exhibit C. No traps. 0. Nobody pressures her. Meanwhile, Caitlyn was double-teamed the second she crossed half court. So yeah, Paige looked unstoppable. But of course you look unstoppable when the defense is cosplaying cardboard cutouts. Be real. If you or I were left that open, we'd probably get a couple buckets too.
Alright, is y'all capping at me? Or did Paige basically score 50? Did Paige just go for 50? Tell me y'all capping. Tell me y'all capping right now, there's no way she went for 50. I know it's 44, but I'm basically saying 50. She was 6 points away from it. She was 6 points away, bro. She was 6 points away from 50. 44, bro? That's how you feeling, Paige? Just go ahead and hand her the Rookie of the Year trophy already. Let's go ahead and do that, all right?
And here's the bigger picture. For months, Caitlyn was the face, selling out arenas, breaking ratings, dragging her team while defenders tried to break her. But now, Paige is getting the Cinderella rollout. Conveniently right when the league needs a fresh poster girl. And Paige is marketable. She's good, polished, fits the story. So what better way to push her forward than letting her drop 44 while defenders hold the door for her? It's the perfect reel, Paige dominating. But fans who actually watch are like, yo, does nobody else see what's happening?
All the talk. She heard all the Paige isn't Rookie of the Year, Paige can't carry, Paige doesn't, Paige is just consistently losing. And by the way, they lost this game. They did not lose this game because of Paige. Like, again, look, I don't hate the last possession. I don't hate, like, that, like, I don't really necessarily hate Paige, not going for it. But yeah, it doesn't really matter at this stage. It doesn't really matter. Like, everyone's going to be in my ear being like, oh, you're a Paige hater, you're a Paige hater. I was like, yes, I am a Paige hater. And my reason for being a Paige hater is I think Paige Bueckers can be the best.
And now fans are split down the middle, half chanting Paige's name, the other half rolling their eyes so hard they're leaving dents in their foreheads. Caitlyn's battling triple teams, getting tossed on the floor, carrying her team to the playoffs. Meanwhile, Paige racks up 44 like it's an exhibition, and she's still at home watching Caitlyn hoop in the postseason. But hey, why let facts ruin the storyline?
We're also acting like Caitlyn Clark has not been injured for this entire season, right? And to act like and use Paige being successful this season as some sort of demerit to Caitlyn, as if she's not nasty when she's on the court, is just ludicrous, for lack of a better term. It doesn't make any sense. Paige is great in her own right, and she will be and continue to be one of the best players in the WNBA for years to.
Maybe the league just wants Paige to be the new face. Maybe they see her as the safe bet for billboards and commercials. If that's the case, this ain't hoops, it's theater. And not even good theater. More like a low-budget soap opera. Thing is, conspiracies don't need proof if they feel real enough. And watching that game, it didn't just feel possible, it felt obvious. Defenders acted allergic to guarding her.
44 points. Paige Bueckers scored 44 points in a single game in her rookie season. She just beat Candace Parker's record, and that's the most points scored by anybody in a single game in the whole season, with an 81% field goal percentage. Are you kidding me? If she's not your Rookie of the Year, I don't know what you guys are thinking.
At some point, you stop calling it bad defense and start calling it suspicious. What we watched wasn't competition, it was an exhibition, with Paige as the star. And if the WNBA thinks hyping her up this way will work, they're playing with fire. Because fans don't like feeling played. The irony? Even with all this help, Paige still isn't the one in the playoffs. Caitlyn is. Caitlyn, the same one defenses have been hunting all season. Imagine busting your tail every game, only to watch Paige get praise for free layups where defenders literally waved her through like traffic cops.
Unbelievable. Unbe-effing-lievable. Shout out Paige Bueckers for winning Rookie of the Year. Look, I thought Sonia Citron had overtaken her. The only way Sonia Citron even gets back in the conversation is if the Mystics make the playoffs. And had the Mystics beat the Sun, we're in a different conversation here. We're in a very different conversation here. But I'm sorry, awards, Rookie of the Year, MVPs, they're about moments as much as anything. Look, like we all remember Michael Carter-Williams winning a Rookie of the Year because of a
So let's lay it out plain. Caitlyn steps on the court, instant double team. Every possession, she's fighting through contact just to get a shot off. Paige steps on the court, 44 points with defenders 6 feet away. Was it impressive? Sure, but impressive like dunking on a mini hoop in your driveway. The real question is, how long can the WNBA sell this storyline before fans stop buying? Because once trust is gone, no amount of red carpet, stat nights can fix it.